Hello, welcome to your bar chord mini lesson. So there are a couple misconceptions about bar chords. I know that I refer to them a lot as 6-string bar chords and 5th-string bar chords. Honestly, a better way to think about it would probably be to think about them being an E-shaped bar chord and an A-shaped bar chord, because your 6-string bar chord shape is based off of E major and E minor, and your 5th-string bar chord is really based off of an A major chord shape and an A minor bar chord shape, or an A minor chord shape. So when we're playing these chords, it helps to keep that in mind. So to play an E-shaped bar chord or an F bar chord or a 6-string bar chord, they all technically are the same thing. We're going to play E major, but instead of putting our middle finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, we're going to put our 3rd finger on the 2nd fret 5th string, your pinky on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and your middle finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string or G string. And if you just play the chord, it's just E major. The way that these turn into bar chords is if we move up 1 fret with everything, so now that your 3rd and 4th fingers are on the 3rd fret, you push down on the 1st fret on all 6 strings with your 1st finger. What's unfortunate is, while that is the easiest way to understand what's going on, it actually takes the most hand strength because you're so close to the nut. But if we get our bar chord shape or our E major chord shape using fingers 2, 3, and 4, and we slide our 3rd and 4th fingers all the way up to the 5th fret, and then put our 1st finger across the 3rd fret, this is a G major bar chord. And that's much easier to play than F. The reason this is G major is your 1st finger is on G. To turn that into a G minor bar chord, we're just going to pick up our middle finger. So G major is going to be 1st finger across all 6 strings on the 3rd fret. So we'd read it as 3, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3. To play G minor, we're going to pick up our middle finger so that instead of going 3, 5, 5, 4, it is now 3, 5, 5, 3, 5, 5. Very clearly a minor bar chord. We're going to use the same fingers to come over here and play A major. So when you play an A major bar chord shape, theoretically, the best way to do that is to play A major and slide all of your fingers up to the 3rd fret. And then if you put your 1st finger across all the strings, muting the 6th string with the tip of your finger, but then pushing down the 3rd fret on the 5th string and go starting on the 5th string, 3, 5, 5, 5, 3. That is C major as an A chord shape. I can't do that. My hands aren't big enough. So what I do is I bar those 3 strings with my 3rd finger. So I'm going to put to play it as an A chord shape so you can see it, and then I don't worry about the high E string. This also lets me get to A minor that's fingered exactly the same way as we fingered E major a second ago. But back to A major, we're going to use our 3rd finger and play the open 5th string and then the 2nd fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. Now, we're going to slide that 3rd finger up to the 5th fret. And then you're going to put your 1st finger and fret the 3rd fret on the 5th string. So we're going to play 3, 5, 5, 5. And that's going to be C major. To play C minor, we're going to play what looks like G major, but we're going to base it off of the 5th string. So it's going to become, starting on the 5th string, 3, 5, 5, 4, 3. And that's C minor. So, in review, 6-string bar chords are referred to as E-shaped bar chords. Or E-shaped bar chords are commonly referred to as a 6-string bar chord, just because the 6th string has the root in an E chord. A 5th-string bar chord follows A chord shapes. So if you're thinking about A major, that is where your bar chord shape comes from, although we have to finger it a little differently. To play a blues in the key of G, we need G major, we need C major, and then we need to take C major up 2 frets, so our first finger is on the 5th fret, which is D, and we play this shape and it becomes D major. So I'm going to play what's I often referred to as a Texas blues, which is 2 measures of G, 2 measures of G, 2 measures of C, 2 measures of G, and then a measure of D, a measure of C, and 2 measures of G. And I'm going to do it nice and slow, about this tempo. Okay? And at this tempo, I'm just going to play quarter notes. Here we go. 1, 2, and I'm going to call the chords as we go. G. 2 more bars of G right here. Now C. Now back to G. Now 5th fret, 5th string, D, down to C, back to G. So that is your mini lesson on bar chords and how to use them to play a 12-bar blues in a Texas blues style. Thanks for watching.